Hi, Collective. How are you guys? Here she goes. Ever since she did that in the last reading, she just stopped and waited and did it again. She's like, okay, Mommy, is it time? It's going to be her new thing now. Once she does something once, and if I make a really big deal about it, then that's it. Like, she never stops doing it. Hi, Collective. How are you guys? We're doing good today. Say hi, Evie. Tell the Collective hi, you sweet girl. She's like, okay, I did my part. I'm going to bed. Time for Evie Pooh's beauty sleep. Oh my goodness, she's so funny. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my content and for spending your time with me. I hope that you'll hit that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love to have you part of this beautiful soul family that we've got. Thank you guys so much. I love you, Collective. All right, so let's tap in and see what Spirit wants us to know about. That's so cute. She was just standing at her stairs like, is it time? Evie Pooh and her grand appearance. Grand rising, soul family. We've got the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. Working on your goals and your plans. Awaiting the results on something. It's progress and movement forward. Having expansion and growth. And having confidence in reaching a new level of something here. Or achieving a milestone. We've got Aries energy. I don't know if I said that. Oh, with Temperance. So this could be like a new level in your enlightenment here, coming out in this beautiful, healed, balanced Earth Angel energy. Very tranquil and serene, focusing on your life purpose. You've got self-control. Clarify the Three of Wands and Temperance, please, for the collective spirit. We got the Tower. So maybe God had to shake shit up in order for this beautiful new level here. Or it's the destruction of your old foundations. Any trauma and chaos and disasters that were going on in your life. God came in to do this, to clear you on this path here as you're focusing on your goals and your purpose. Getting rid of the old foundation. Literally building a new foundation. And this is a milestone. You're awaiting the results on the decisions that you've made as you're going confidently forward. Controlling self, healing self, finding balance and harmony and peace within self. Focusing on your purpose. Sudden changes and revelations have come in. You're going through a new level of awakening right now due to energy that God will give us time to get rid of what needs to go. And eventually, if we don't do that ourselves, this right here is what happens. He's going to make sure it's what happens. And sometimes these towers are hard for us to go through. They're not easy. The Eight of Wands just fell onto the floor. So it's like rapid movement, rapid change, a sudden change. Something very sudden and quick is getting ready to come in that's could be something that you're trying to manifest here with the Magician. You're alchemizing energy, you're transmuting energy that's coming towards you. It could feel like you've just been hit with tower after tower, but you're going through a radical shift right now. You could be fearing this change. go with the flow of the tower. Allow the tower to come in. It's a good thing. It's like, think of it as like a death and a rebirth. You're shedding the old to make room for the new. Something quick and exciting is getting ready to change in the movement and how you're moving and where you're going on your journey. You're powerfully manifesting and drawing towards you what you want to come in. A freaking gnat is reading the cards with me. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's every reading, the last 3 readings. I've definitely got monitoring spirits on me. But you're turning your visions into reality. You're focused on your creativity. You're very skilled. You have so much willpower. Everything that you need is at your fingertips. You are a powerful manifester, a magician, and co-creator with the divine, especially coming out in Earth Angel, Starseed, Light Worker energy. Your energy could have been feeling scattered. You're seeing through the illusions and all of the deception and all the manipulation. You're starting to see potential in you that you didn't even realize was there, or potential in you that's just kind of gone to the wayside because so many things are going on with the tower that you're going through or that you're healing from, okay? As you've already come out of the tower, you could be in hermit mode and you're healing right now. And as you're doing this, you're dealing with the dark night of the soul and you're leveling up and you're going to a whole new level, and it's not easy. It's not easy. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It's hard being a human. It is hard on fucking Earth School, okay? It sucks down here. Fucking sucks sometimes. And then when you learn to realize that, yeah, it's gonna suck, and you start changing your mindset and your perception and your reality, and you start focusing on your service work, on leveling up, on healing yourself and growing and powerfully manifesting what you want to come into you. If you can think it, you can bring it in. I mean, as long as it's within alignment, you know, let's don't get crazy. But you're powerfully manifesting and co-creating with the universe to bring forth the reality that you want to bring in. And the more you heal, the more powerful your manifestation skills will become. And so be mindful of your thoughts, because what you're thinking, you're manifesting. It's coming in fast, hot, and fucking heavy. And, you know, energy is backfiring too. Keep doing your return to senders. You could have been frustrated with delays in your life and obstacles that you have to overcome. So many problems, waiting, chaos, all kinds of shit going on. But it's part of the journey. It's part of what you came here to do. It's part of what develops this beautiful, energetic imprint in your being. You're made for this shit. You can get through these towers. It's just makes you stronger every time. And just when we think it can't get any worse, it's like, oh my God, how much worse can it get? This is impossible, right? I mean, and it just never fucking seems to stop. I get it. I do. Trust me. I'm part of the collective too. My readings are like personal readings. You know, I'm going through all of this stuff like you guys are going through. With the spell work, with all of it. I mean, with everything that I read about, I'm going through. And that's why I can relate and I understand. You know, it's not easy. But we are in the 1111 portal, and you need to be mindful, like very mindful on what you're thinking of, because you're manifesting at a very rapid rate. The more you level up, the more profound your gifts become. And part of your gifts, the higher that you get, is even more powerful manifestation skills. So you've got to be very mindful of what you're attracting to you, especially like when I kind of got behind on my comments, and I had like a week's worth of comments to go through and interact with, and it took me hours today to get through all of this. And it's my fault, but I've just been tired, and I just haven't had the energy to do it. I was just resting when I wasn't doing my readings, because I'm being hit with all this crap too, but we have to take time to heal. But I totally lost my train of thought. What was I going to say about the comments? Oh, don't take on a reading. I just saw a little orb fly by. Don't take on parts of readings that don't belong to you, because what you're doing is you're manifesting it, because you're constantly watching readings and you're believing that what's going on in the reading is exactly what's going on with you. Now, if you know for a fact that it's what's going on, yeah, if you are totally confused, you have no idea, and you're so lost in it that you can't make sense of it, that is not your part of the reading. Don't take that energy on and start manifesting it, because right now your mindset is extremely important. You need to think positive things. When a negative thought comes in, catch it right then. Catch yourself in that moment and redirect that thought to something that's more positive, something that makes you happy. Like, one of the ways that I would train myself out of that was to think of Evie, you know, and her just being adorable, and it would instantly put me in a happy mind frame and change my thought frequency that I'm emitting, because the universe doesn't recognize the feelings and the emotions that are attached to the thought. Yes, it does in a sense, but not in the way that I'm trying to explain right now. It doesn't care about that. It cares about what you're fixating on, what you're convincing yourself in your mind is your reality. Okay, that's why I always say in my readings and the readers on YouTube, that's why we say, please use your discernment. Please work with your intuition. And this is also a way for you to heighten your intuition, to start trusting it and stop doubting yourself. That first gut instinct, that first hit, that first one, trust it. Trust it. Stop doubting it, because you could know something right now in the moment, and it's taken you 2 years to figure it out because you keep doubting of what's going on. You've got to trust your discernment. You've got to understand that not every part of a reading is going to be your reading. Now, in some cases, it really can, because I do have readers that it is like 100% of the time it's my reading, you know, and I can totally relate to every single thing, because I know for a fact that it's happening in my life, and it's a confirmation. It's not constant, endless questions and confusion. Tarot, when you're watching readings like this, it should be a confirmation to your situation. So I was just, with reading the comments, this is what brought this up. I've been noticing in some of the comments that is going on. So I just wanted to touch on that, because sometimes it's even good to just, you know, slow down on it. Don't overindulge in it. Because if you start just watching it constantly, like all day long, and binge watching, you can start creating a reality, because you keep hearing it and you're like, whoa, okay, well, that's what the last one said, so I know it's got to be. You see what I'm saying? Because it's easy to do that. All I'm saying, and if you can resonate in that way, that's wonderful, okay? But just use tarot as a confirmation, not as like all these questions. Yes, you're going to unravel these questions, and you may just be getting into something to where you're trying to digest it all and figure it out. But at the same time, you should know who the players are for the most part in your story. And don't ask me, who is this and who is this? if it's resonating with, like, don't get hung up on the signs, listen to the message, to where whoever's being described, it should fit that person's description. You should already know the behavior. You should already have endured it and understood it, to where you've gone through it with these towers here, and that you're having to heal from. You know, it's because it's left a wound. It shouldn't be like, well, did this person do this to me? If you have to wonder if they did something to you, they didn't do it to you. It's not your part of the reading. And a lot of it. Now, with like stolen inheritance, things like that's a little bit different. It's a little more touchy subject. But with like exes and things like this, you should know this person's behavior because they've already shown themselves to you. Okay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just felt led to touch on that because I was getting concerned with a few people in the comments that were in that energy, and I just wanted to kind of touch on that and reiterate, to where if you're absolutely just lost, that's not your energy. Don't claim it. Don't take it on. Why would you want that energy if you don't have to deal with it? You don't want it. I promise you don't want it. It's so low vibrational and so karmic. Why would you put that energy into you to take it on and say, yeah, that's my energy. That's what I'm dealing with. Don't claim it. Okay? All right.